Okay, what's up guys, Game Ball Games here, and it's Saturday. Once again, it's time for another Drama Script Saturday. And let's get right into it. Raw has been fucking fantastic for the past 2 weeks, and I'm thoroughly sports entertained by it. It seems that every week they keep on building and building each storyline up to get better and better, which I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually excited for SummerSlam. I haven't been excited for a pay-per-view since, WrestleMania 30, which had good build-ups to it as well. But as you saw, Brie Bella got her job back, and she's getting put over as a top diva face, along with Stephanie McMahon, who's technically speaking the biggest diva heel, because they're giving this storyline a lot of attention, giving it way more attention than the AJ Lee and Paige feud. But yeah, I like when Stephanie McMahon, her acting skills had gotten a little bit better. She act like she got legitimately raped in jail by the quote unquote storyline 2 hours that she spent in holding, and she really looked like she was upset, she was embarrassed. And then when at the end, when she said she would make Brie her bitch and slap the holy shit out of her, damn, like the things some of these superstars agree to. But yeah, now they're gonna have a match at SummerSlam. Other matches that got announced: Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. Can't wait to go see that, because that feud has been building up good. About Seth Rollins making it to the main event card, I don't really see it. I mean, his matches against main eventers have been I mean, this week it was Seth Rollins versus Jericho. I forgot last week was the 3-man tag, or was that the week before? I'm assuming it was the week before, but he just doesn't. I don't know. They're gonna have to ease him on into the main event scene, because he doesn't look good right now to me against main event wrestlers. He had an okay match against Jericho. Wasn't nothing spectacular, but then it ended by the Wyatts, because they got to keep that feud going. But I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't know when they're gonna have him cash in his Money in the Bank. Spoiler alert: I really think John Cena is gonna win SummerSlam. I don't know for sure, but I don't see them giving it to Brock Lesnar, because we don't even know if he's gonna hang around for Night of Champions. So I don't see them putting the title on Brock. And let's not forget that they're building John Cena to be the best WWE champion in the history of all WWE champions. So why not add to his legacy by beating the one who was responsible for the 1 and the 21-1 and Undertaker's streak. Speaking of streaks, it was completely pointless of having R-Truth break Bo Dallas's streak. And I find it funny that Vince decided to do that in Undertaker's birthplace of Houston, Texas. Which is, yeah, what a coincidence, not. But the reason why I find it pointless was, okay, you have R-Truth beat the streak, then you have Bo Dallas beat the shit out of him. And then the new nation doesn't help, because apparently the new nation is supposed to be heels, and Bo Dallas is a heel, and R-Truth is a face. So it was completely pointless. I guess all it did was to prove that Bo Dallas is really a heel for the very few fans that got kind of confused on his gimmick, because a lot of people don't watch NXT. But NXT, his gimmick is he's a heel who thinks he's a face. After last Monday Night on Raw, you clearly think that he's a heel now. There's no ifs or ands, buts or about it. He's a heel. And I guess Vince had to, or creative had to really put that thought in everybody's head, like, yo, he's a heel, just have him do this, and then there should be no questions whether he's a heel or a face or not. So yeah, that's squandered it. So yeah, he's definitely a heel now. Another drama scripted news, Spike TV does not want to renew TNA's contract, so TNA is going to be on Spike for the next 2 months, and after the next 2 months we don't know what's going to happen. Hey, Dixie Carter, you could always air you could always air Impact live if you wanted to on YouTube. There's always YouTube. Might not bring as much revenue in as a TV station, but if you wanted a way for you to show your product and make money off of it, there's YouTube. But hopefully, I'm assuming some channel's gonna pick them up. I mean, what broadcast station doesn't want a show that gives you a guaranteed million views? TNA averages about 1 million viewers. Raw averages around 3 to 4 to sometimes 5, but hasn't got to 5 in a while. 5 times is that. But what TV show wouldn't want? What TV channel wouldn't want a show that gives you almost a guaranteed million viewers? And in other drama scripted news, WWE released Ricardo Rodriguez. I guess because of all the budget cuts and they had nowhere to put him, they added him to the Spanish announcement team for pay-per-views, but apparently they didn't want him there either, and they're trying to save money, so they cut him. That's that. Well, that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, there's a Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday. And if you have liked what you have witnessed, please subscribe to this channel for more Drama Scripted Saturdays. And the way to get in contact with me is in the description box below me. And I'm Game FIFA in All Games, guys. And I'm signing out. Later, guys. Peace.